Damn, how do you fucking edit? Edit!
Don't give him a follow, man.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Glyzzi back here with another video, and today I'm gonna be showing you how to edit faster on controller. Like, if you want to edit like you saw at the beginning, stick around because I'm gonna show you every way that I use to get better and how you guys get better too. Because when it comes to controller, editing is one of the hardest parts, and why people say keyboard is better in controller. But trust me, you could get there, and the road is not as long as you think it is. If you just put in the time and effort, you'll be a fast editor in no time. But with that being said, if you do enjoy the video today, remember to like down below and subscribe for more content. Let's not waste any more time and learn how to edit fast. Alright guys, so my first tip when it comes to editing fast is actually your map. So for me, I like to use just the shoreline one because it looks cool, but the best one you can do is just start a new map and use the grid one and have literally nothing in it. This will reduce all the delay and will help you edit a lot faster, especially if you're just going for clips and creative or cool free builds or stuff like that. So like I said, once you're in here, you could add just like a spawn pad if you want, but it doesn't really matter. You could just start building from here and you'll have way less delay than most of the other maps that you guys probably use. Once you get in your brand new island with the least amount of delay possible, we could get into the tips and tricks on how to edit faster. So if you want to be a good editor on controller, you got to master two different things: single tile edits and drag edits. And we're going to start with single tile edits first. Single tile edits are pretty much any time you just edit one tile, not more than one, because that's a drag edit. I'm counting resets in this too because it's the same thing, but you see we just edit one tile, that's a single tile. You do it for a wall, like it could be a window, that's a single tile edit, right? We want to master these, and the way to do this is timing. There's a big misconception when it comes to controller that you gotta press your buttons in an order. So you gotta edit, select, confirm, except for you do it a little faster, right? You go boom, boom like that. But that's wrong. What we want to do is literally press them all at the same time, so it's almost instantaneous. As you can see, it works for me, and I play on like 50 or 60 ping. So your ping's not an excuse for this. You literally can press them all at the same time, and it'll work for you. So again, we don't want to edit, then select, confirm, right? We don't want to edit, and then, we don't want to edit, select, then confirm. We don't want to edit, select, confirm. We don't want to do any of that. Same goes with resetting. We don't want to edit, reset, confirm. We don't want to edit, reset, confirm. We don't want to edit, reset, then confirm. It's literally all at the same time, and it happens instantaneous. And that's how you get fast at single tile edits. And the way to practice this is literally just set up on a cone is what I find the best way. You could also do it on a floor if you want, or a wall. It doesn't really matter, but I think the cone's the easiest and most consistent. What you do is you just practice that timing, and the way you do that is you just go boom, one, 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 and once you get good at one, then you could go on to two, right? And then once you're good at two, you can go on to three, right? And once you get good at three, you could just go on and on until you're able to do it consistently and just spam edits. Okay guys, now that we understand how to master like the single tile edits, we really need to work on our drag edits, because this is where a lot of people get tripped up to controller editing. And if you don't know what a drag edit is, it's literally any time you drag your crosshair, whether that be for a double, a quad, just a triple, or even like a 6 square, and anything with a ramp. Those are all drag edits, right? And we really need to get those down packed because they're trickier on our analog stick. And the way we do this is by minimizing our crosshair movement. So for example, if we're on a wall here and we want to go through it, instead of like being way out here and selecting all the way down for all of those, right? We want to keep it nice and tight and just select this little J right here. You do want to make sure you go down a little bit, give yourself a little safety room so you don't mess up like that. Give yourself a little safety room so that you can select the tiles. And this goes for everything, like ramps too. If you're gonna flip a ramp, don't throw it all the way back like this. Do the little trick, because if you don't know, you can literally drag it from here, from there to there, and that'll flip your ramp. So we want to go just work on our movements and really focus on our crosshair placement. Now, this is hard to practice, but the way that I like to do it is by going into the creative here, over to devices, and grab yourself, one of these guys and place it down. You gotta have a floor there, and just turn it to infinite, leave it on fast. And then I like to do my my grid building stuff, because it is hard to do on the speed pad, but it'll make you work on your crosshair placement as if you have bad crosshair placement, you won't be able to do the edits in time. Tunneling is also a good one to do because it gets you that wall edit, and just free building with this on your fast sensitivity will help you improve your crosshair placement with this stuff, because like I said, if you don't have good crosshair placement, you won't be able to do the edits. So over time you'll get good crosshair placement, and then when you do go back to your normal one, it will be smooth and easy, and you'll be going slower with good crosshair placement. You'll be able to pull off lots of drag edits in a row. Last tip to becoming a faster editor on controller is edit a lot when you free build and stop doing edit courses. Now, edit courses can be good if you're trying to learn new binds, but right, if you already know your binds and you're just trying to become faster, editing in an edit course won't help you become a faster editor overall, because you're only good at editing stuff that's already there rather than what's pre-built. So we want to practice editing while free building, but not just normally. What I want you to do is look up your favorite YouTubers, fast editors, and look at their retakes. And I want you to try to copy those, but with a movement modulator that's on slow, right? And this will help you understand how to do the move, and after a couple days of practice on slow, you'll be able to do it on normal. So for example, right, if we want to practice like a 5 edit down and then a quad edit up, right? Something I can't fully do yet. I'll grab this slow one, and then I'll be able to somewhat do it, right? And I'll just do moves like that over and over again on the slow one, and then after some time, right, I'll be able to move on to normal and do it once I could do it very consistently on the slow one. And this just helps you get used to spamming your edit button that fast, because that's a problem. A lot of people aren't used to pressing their button as fast as they need to be. So just using the slow speed pad will help you build up that muscle memory when it comes to wanting to be a fast editor and learning those retakes that are really tricky, and that's why not a lot of people can do them. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the video today. Now, I hope you use these tips to really advance your editing speed, especially when it comes to controller, because it's not the easiest mechanic in the world, but you can get good and very elite with editing in Fortnite on controller. So just remember, practice every day, and don't worry if you're not improving as fast as you want to. Everyone improves at different rates, but if there is any other video topics you want me to cover, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you and possibly even make a video. But as always, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.